Hey everyone, thanks for joining today. Today is a sneak peek day. Yes, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek of what I have been building as part of my new reptile room. So stick around. I'm Jack, and this is Python Addiction. Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today. First, I have here a beautiful cinnamon pastel girl, also known as a pewter girl. She's actually available on my Morph Market if you're interested in picking this little girl up. But she's going to kind of be my co-host today as we just do a quick little sneak peek into what I've been starting to build out for my new reptile room. I'm doing currently a new background and area. Ooh, you being a little feisty, aren't you? Doing a background area to where I can actually have some of the snakes just kind of sit and chill while I'm doing some of the videos with you guys. Or for when I'm doing cleaning and stuff. And if I need to pull an animal out of one of their enclosures or their bin, I can just set them off to the side and not have to worry about where they're going or having to have a separate container to put them in. They can just kind of stretch out a little bit. So take a look at what I've been building. But as you see here, it's pink foam board with some great stuff. I will have a more detailed build guide later on as part of the whole room series, but I wanted to give you guys a sneak peek as to the build process that I did here. And as you can see, I have just a few foam board pieces attached to the wall here. I used some construction adhesive to get it all mounted up the right way. And then I started doing some of the carving process. Carved it out a little bit, and then I started the many layers worth of paint. I did use Drylock as the main paint for the whole wall to kind of seal it up, but I didn't need to worry about completely water sealing it. This is a wall in the room, so it's a feature wall, so I didn't have to worry about it being completely waterproof, as it's not really going to get water on it when it's all done. After the layers worth of Drylock were placed on there, which I had bought the tinted version, and I added a little bit more tint to it to get it nice and dark. I then started the whole painting process. And I used a different method for painting it than some people would using the dry brush method. I actually did a good portion of this painting using a spray method in which I mixed acrylic paint in with some water and just a very tiny dab worth of dish soap. And that allowed everything to flow just fine, and I used a little bit of a cheap pressure sprayer to actually spray everything on there in layers. Let each layer dry, so it got a little wet, but it allowed for that complete random pattern with the misting process, because I didn't do a heavy stream. I did a very light misty type of application over the entire wall, and I did several layers of that. And one layer, let it dry. I had a couple of fans in there to keep it going. And I used acrylic because it's safe around animals, it's safe around children. So I didn't use anything that would be toxic in creating this. And it's a water-based paint until it dries to where the acrylic solidifies. Then it becomes permanent. But it ends up with it looking like this. And yes, I know you can see some of the lighting and stuff like that in the room. That's another little sneak peek of how I'm actually going to be doing some of my video recording and having everything all hung from the ceiling instead of using tripods and things like that. So future videos that are already in the works as to some of the features and nifty little things that I'm doing for the room. But I just wanted to take a few minutes today to share some of that progress, show you guys what's going on behind the scenes here. I shared some of these behind the scenes stuff and did a little bit more of an expanding on it on my Patreon. So if you're not already a member and are looking to get some more of that behind the scenes types of footage, please consider joining my Patreon. For as little as $1 a month, you'll get access to that kind of stuff, and you also get access to seeing what I'm going to have available for snake listings before they go on the morph market, so you can get first dibs on that kind of stuff. I'm going to be having discounts on some of my merch that you'll have access to as a Patreon member. Always to say thank you for all of your support. But that's it for today's video. If you do like this video, please do hit that like button, as that does let me know that you like this type of content. And also, please do subscribe to the channel, and while you're at it, click that notification icon, as that'll let you know when I do new videos. I do new videos at least once a week. And once again, if you're interested in this absolutely beautiful yet spicy girl, she is available on my morph market, so please feel free to contact me if you are interested. But until next time, I'm Jack, and this is Python Addiction. Why are you being such a spicy little girl? You're normally not a spicy girl. Why are you being a spicy girl? Are you taking after your mom? Are you taking after your mom?